Hi, how are you doing today? Wherever you may be listening to this podcast, it's nice being here today again to talk about our mental health. Today we shall be talking about depression in adults. Officially, we believe when you clock age 18 and above, you are regarded as adults in our community or society today. So one of the leading causes of disability in our society today is depression. Depression. People are going through depressive disorder everywhere. So as individual, what are those things you should watch out for when it comes to depression? Of course, there are so many types of depression. That is not where I'm going to today. But we're talking about common signs and symptoms of depression, things to watch out for when we talk about depression. And one of it that I want to talk about is feeling sad or empty. This is one of the major cardinal signs of depression. Your mood continues to change from time to time. You feel sad and empty. Number 2, feeling hopeless or helpless. This is one of the signs to watch out for. Depression can make people feel hopeless. All right? And what is number 3? Feeling worthless. A person with depression may feel as though they are worthless, or their life is meaningless, their life is not useful, and they have nothing to contribute. This is another thing to watch out for. When you begin to feel like that, you may be struggling with depression. All right? What is another thing to show that you are struggling with depression? Feeling excessively guilty is a common reaction, after a person says or does something that they regret. But people with depression may have ongoing feeling of guilt for no reason. They may focus a lot of energy on this guilt and feel bad about themselves and things they have said or done, even events that have long since passed. So watch out for this. If you have any of these signs, you may be going through depression. And number 5, no interest or lack of interest in pleasurable things or activity. Those things you have been doing before, those things you have been enjoying before, suddenly you lost appetite, you lost interest, you lost pleasure. When you have this going on in your life, you may be struggling with depression. Another one is anger and irritability. A person with depression may seem to be angry with others. They may become easily annoyed and irritated. These are signs of depression in adulthood. Number 7, feeling tired and having a lack of energy. You feel tired. You wake up in the morning, you feel tired. You discover low energy. These are signs of depression. At times, you may not be able to sleep. That's another one. Sleeplessness is one of the signs of depression. If you are going through this, you may be struggling with depression. Number 9, making decisions will be difficult. You may find it difficult to remember things. You find it difficult to pay attention to something because depression has a way of affecting our cognitive ability. When you find it difficult to concentrate or remember something or make a good decision or adequate decision, you may be struggling with depression. What are the other signs of depression? Is lack of appetite. You may not be able to eat as much as you used to. You begin to, have weight loss as a result of this, because you have been staying for some times without, taking anything, eating so much. Another thing in another way is over reacting or overheating and weight. You gain weight excessively. Maybe another signs of depression, because when you are depressed, it's difficult, to feel motivated to get outside or do exercises. All right. So combined with an increase in food intake, this can cause weight gain. So you need to watch out for this. Number 12, you have pains in the body. You could have, aches in the body, persistent physical symptoms that do not respond to treatment, like headaches and all that. So when you are going through this, it's a sign of depression. And number 13, you have trouble switching off the brain. People with depression may have persistent negative thoughts. They find it hard to stop. They may find it difficult to control their worry also. These are signs of depression. And the last one I want to talk about today is thoughts of death or suicide ideation. Begin to think of, heading it up, calling it up. Be thinking of, ending of life. Suicide ideation is common if you are going through depression. Watch out for these 14 signs. If you have any of them in your life, or you are going through any of this, it is time to talk about it. All right. See a therapist, and of course, you can get out of this. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Depression in Adulthood. Till I see you, I come your way next time. Take care of yourself. Remember, without mental health, there is no health. Bye for now.